All right, FightHype.com. Sean Zattel here with heavyweight contender, undefeated at 15-0, Junior Fa from out in New Zealand, right, Junior?
Yeah.
So you're working with Deontay Wilder to help him get. It was really good work I saw yesterday.
Thank you.
And what do you think goes down December 1st? How do you think he wins the fight against Fury?
I think he's I think he's going to be a bit patient with Fury. You know, I think he might let him wear himself out. And then I think he'll take him out in the later rounds. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that a risky game, though? Could he give up rounds in the first half of the fight doing that?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely can be risky. I think Deontay Wilder will be smart enough to basically do enough to win the earlier rounds, and then hopefully Tyson Fury will then tire himself out some way, and then Deontay Wilder will basically finish the fight later on, just like he showed in the Ortiz fight. He did the same thing, like the first few rounds, it was quite competitive. A few rounds went to Ortiz, a few rounds went to him, and then later on, the gas tank showed, and Deontay Wilder came up on top.
There's so much talk about his punching power. It's becoming more and more like legendary, really, as time's going on.
Yeah.
Even with 16-ounce gloves on, how hard does he hit?
Well, I think he wears 18 or 20 ounces.
Oh, wow.
And he still hits hard. But I'm not foolish enough to basically try and test his power because his record speaks for itself. So, in there, I'm not trying to take shots. I am trying to dodge and, move my head in the way that Tyson Fury will probably do on the night.
And everyone talks about the right hand, but yesterday he was working the left a lot.
Yeah.
How does he punch with the left, do you think? Is he
sharp, very sharp. He definitely does have like a few different jabs, which is good, just to keep people guessing. It's very quick and very sharp. Strong as well.
Is he hard to hit?
Yes, With Deontay Wilder, he always seems switched on. He's constantly focused, and he is very great and very good with his distance. He keeps his distance right. Keeps himself long, so it's good.
And then what about hand speed? A lot of people talk about his athleticism.
Yeah.
Is he the fastest heavyweight you've been in with these days, or how fast is Deontay?
Definitely one of the fastest. He is definitely athletic. I spar with multiple different people, especially at home. I spar with a lot of lighter guys as well, so I'm used to the speed. But then, when I came into camp, I had to get used to the speed plus the height difference as well. Back at home, I'm not used to being the shorter guy.
Yeah.
And I'm sparring, and then I came in on my first day of sparring, and I copped the big left hand because my range wasn't right. So I'm getting used to the range now. But in terms of speed, he is definitely fast.
Do you think that's something, just like you had to adjust to the height, do you think that's something Deontay will have to adjust to with Fury when they fight?
I believe that he's getting very good sparring, especially with Malik, myself, and of course Ivan Dishko, 6'9", so then that'll prepare him for the height difference come on December 1st.
And lastly, man, about this fight, what are you expecting from Fury? I mean, I know you're in Deontay's camp, so you actually got a great opinion on what happens there, but it seems like Fury's a wild card. The last two fights, he didn't look like the same guy. What are you expecting from Fury on fight night?
I definitely expect a step up, I definitely know he is going to probably look... Wait, should I say? No. I feel like he could be the same or even better than basically what he was before. I guess
the Klitschko fight, kind of.
I feel like we are going to get that Tyson Fury, and it's great because this camp is preparing for that Tyson Fury as well.
Right.
So it's So I feel like it's going to be a good fight and slightly awkward as well because both styles will basically bring that. So.
How does it end in a knockout though for Wilder? You feel at some point?
Yeah.
What round? Late, mid, early?
I suppose it could be under, but yeah, I'd say you'll probably be later round. Yeah, probably like what, 7 or something.
Right.
7 onwards.